wake up.
This is a brand new episode of Wake Up Right.
Wake up.
With your workout buddies, April and sometimes Jenna. Your hit podcast. Your much needed hit of encouragement, empowerment, and motivation to live and grow each day a little brighter.
Hey, beautiful people. Welcome back to Wake Up Right, your hit podcast. I'm April, Lauren,
and I'm Jenna.
And we're so excited to be doing the Balanced and Bright collaborative challenge with you. Today's video is just going to be a quick one. We want to share a little motivation. Before we get into that motivation or encouragement, how is it going? Let us know in whatever way you'd like to let us know, whether through Instagram, email. How has your first week been so far? Are you drinking your water? Did you make your step goal? Have you been meeting your step goal? All of the things we want to know. What about you, Jenna? Have you been meeting your step goal?
I think I did yesterday, actually. So I'm working on it for today still. It's only one, so I got time.
Yeah.
I think I met it yesterday.
It's not as aggressive. I didn't make it as an aggressive goal as what I wanted to. I'm trying to balance out my desire to be super extreme, which is frustrating because I need to be a little bit more aggressive with my goals. I'll share why eventually another time. It will take us longer than the time we have today.
I think I know.
Yeah. So, but yeah. Well, my steps are going good. Water is going really good. And I had water is not something that has ever really been a challenge. However, I found recently, mostly when I've been feeling down, I haven't been refilling my water, or I'll need to fill it up in the morning and I just wouldn't. And so I was still drinking water. I'm not saying I just stopped, but I wasn't getting as much as I usually do. And water just is so refreshing. It makes me feel more alert, more awake. I need some water right now or a nap.
I miss the water in Finland. It's just way better. It tastes better than here.
I bet it does.
You might be able to hear Urho snore again.
That's her pup, if you didn't know. Well, Chippy is underneath me and she huffs. I've been able to, in some of my videos recently, I can hear her. She's like, and I'm like, well, talk to me, baby. Let me know how you feel.
Mm-hmm.
She's looking up at me. She's like, oh, I will. I'm going to come up there and let you know. You gonna come up here? Are you getting some attention? We love our pups.
Yes.
We loved them so much. Makes me happy that you guys love our pups too. I've liked seeing the Orho comments and our Roddy comments. I guess people have mostly been like, I love Roddies. Me too. Yet. Last night I was walking Julio and Chipper, and this dude in this big blue truck pulls over, rolls down their window. And I'm I'm getting ready to fight. Okay. Julio's getting ready for some attention. He knows what's up. He doesn't feel any bad vibes. Chipper's what the French? I am about to go berserk. Let me know, Mom. And I'm glaring at this point. I'm okay, I'm going to stand up straighter. And I'm just glaring. I jerk my head around and I look. And the dude's I love your dogs.
Yeah, we got pulled over for us a couple of times when we were at North Carolina too. Oh my God, where did you get your dog? Oh my God, I've been looking to find a Rottweiler that looks that good. I'm well, not here.
Yeah, I was walking them a few weeks ago and somebody pulled over and was
how much are you selling them for?
And I'm I'm not selling my dogs. And he's
no, the puppies.
And I'm what puppies? He's
well, you breed them, right?
And I'm they're brother and sister.
I do not.
I know a lot of people do, and a lot of people have too, but literally they're essentially they were not this, they were from two different litters, but it was one litter apart. They have the same exact parents. Like,
yeah, you should probably not breed them.
well, and Julio's been fixed since before we got chippers. So,
oh yeah.
But anyway, I like that my dogs get attention. I also think I've got to be better. I have mace. I don't always carry it with me, but I think I need to. And not just like, I probably need some kind of little stick too. I need like one of those little things that like can like clamp down. Yeah. And go in my pocket. And then if anybody comes, I can bring it out and be like, ha.
There's a TikTok account. He's Dutch, but he lives in the US. His handle is something Dutch. I don't know what, I don't remember, but I can look it up. But he makes a bunch of these self-defense stuff, videos and whatnot. So I'll find it and I'll send it to you.
Here's the thing. Should you come up on me, just know I'm not running away from you. You are going to get kicked in your freaking kneecap. I'm going to kick you in your knee. And my dogs are going to eat you. So like, it's going to be a bad day for you. That's my self-defense.
Yep.
I ain't scared of no ghost.
Are you ready to hear my quote?
Yes. Yes.
Looks like I like this person, Zig Ziglar. I don't know how to pronounce his name or her. I don't know.
It's him.
Because one of it, I didn't even look at it. It was his quote and I chose it. And it says, if you are not willing to learn, no one can help you. If you are determined to learn, no one can stop you. I really like that quote.
Ooh, yeah.
He's be a smart man.
Definitely motivational. It's so true. Like, I mean, I like if you're determined to learn. And if you just look at life, at everything that happens to us is a learning experience. So there's always something to glean from good situations, bad situations. It doesn't matter.
You can always learn something. That's what I thought it was. Like, it was fitting for this challenge itself, but also like goes with everything in life.
I feel
if you don't want to learn, then you're screwed.
I feel too, I was thinking about this earlier. This is kind of not related to the quote, but I feel like this is a very like lax thing that we're trying to do. It's not overbearing. And I feel like a lot of times, like a lot of people need that like all in, like extra intense. And so if you find like you found yourself like struggling to get started, like you can make it more intense for yourself. Like you can do that. You don't have like,
you can go.
I'm not going to do that for you. Yeah. Like, I mean, cause this is more about like us and where we're at and
finding balance
and finding what we need on an individual level and then giving that to ourselves, because like no one's going to be the hero in your story. It should be your story. You shouldn't be a side character. You need to be the main character in your story. And no one's going to save you. You need to save yourself. I need to save myself. So, and with that, like always take everything as a learning opportunity. Like you're not wasting time. I've been doing something weird. This is unrelated also, but I've been listening to a bunch of ultra marathon books.
Oh.
Like, so one dude, I just finished a book. He broke the record for completing the Appalachian Trail, which is like a little over 2,000 miles from Georgia. He ran northbound from Georgia to Maine. And then now I'm just doing like a history of ultra running type of book. And it's really interesting. Both books repetitively, I noticed after you did the saying, the finish saying, and you were like, you can't stay in the fire. So what did you say?
Yeah. You can't lay in the fire. Stay laying in the fire. Yeah.
But they all consistently refer to going through the fire. Like, I don't know if it's kind of like, and you have a background in running too. So I wonder if it's like a running thing, but I think we all need to bring that fire to our lives. And then you can't just sit still with it. You have to move or you lose it. Like you don't fan the flames, the fire in you to drive forward will.
I wonder where it all really comes from, because, there's the Olympic fire, the eternal fire, whatever. And that's always bought by running and they go around.
Yeah. That's an interesting question. If you know, let us know. What's the history of the Olympic torch?
There's so many fire-related things.
I wonder. Well, I mean,
sayings.
fire really sets us, like our ability to create and make and master fire really sets us as a species apart.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
So maybe that's what it is.
Yeah. Food for thought.
This went so off track.
Yes, this video, this one has been all over the place, but mostly we just wanted to provide a little encouragement that you are working on those 4 daily things and that you have been tracking. If you haven't, track your days. Like again, Yenna and I are going to go over our findings next Tuesday. It'll be on the Tuesday podcast for you guys. So by next Tuesday, have sussed out your schedule and planned out your ideal day. Maybe that's what we'll do. On Monday, Yenna and I will share our ideal days. And then Tuesday, we'll go through and look at our findings, our time-wasting events, see if they have anything in common with yours. And yeah, thanks for being here on the podcast with us. That is all we're going to have time for today.
Oh, this is a fast one.
It is. Super
for
fast.
Once, we did not ramble.
Oh, we rambled. We rambled. We put a timer on it. Well, we love you guys, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Bye. See ya.